of the 2026 Strain Warrior Randomizer Winter League. Yeah, we just got done watching one fun race of these flags, and here's another one with 4 competitors who worked all season to get here, doing Diabetes, Artorious, sillydabbit, and BigSlammu. Yeah, the big flags to watch out for, if you didn't see these flags this week, are the mirrored and rotated dungeons. So that is the biggest one. We'll also have treasure guards and hurt more doors and random key and herb count on, but those shouldn't be as big of a factor. So yeah, let's get these guys going. I don't know what these what the names are here. I can't even see their names right now. Oh, it says D, B, P, and Z. Well, none of them are using the right name. The right name is clearly capital J, so all strength HP. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got in these chests to start with. A torch and a cursed belt. Okay, not terribly useful, but maybe we can sell it. Do we start with any spells? We cannot. We do not. So that cursed belt is notably a free copper sword. If we can turn in at a town here, perhaps. Are these towns? Oh, we got a coal. Walking straight out. I don't agree with that. And then there is a enemy here on the search spot. So there is a quest item there. Oh, there is no weapon in the shop. That's unfortunate. But maybe we could sell and buy some herbs and torches, perhaps. And here is Hawksness in the other spot. Okay. I think you have to check the search tile in case it's the death necklace, because the death necklace wouldn't trigger a the death necklace wouldn't trigger a treasure guard, and you could farm that death necklace spot for money to buy whatever you want out of that shop. But yeah, why don't we get some torches? It seems much more efficient than what we've got on here. You know, most shops that I go to these days don't sell weapons, but maybe I'm just going to the wrong shops. Oh man, NPC guillotine is coming in big right here. All right, time to buy some torches and some herbs, I'm sure. Oh, red slimes have fire breath. I can understand maybe wanting to get 1 level quick, because it is a long walk to this shop, and maybe you don't want to make the whole walk down here if you're just going to end up getting hurt at level 2, say. Alright, Diabetes going out to throw some torches at enemies. And sillydabbit also some torches. Oh, we've also got normalized XP, so monsters aren't going to give the XP amounts that we're used to. But yeah, There's our bonk damage coming into play. Silly Dabbit refills by running into the bottom of the map. Oh, we got a wolf up here. Can we take this? I don't think so. Not quite yet. Oh, maybe if we put it to sleep? Yeah. No, we should be able to take it with sleep. Why are we attacking on this magician? You got torches. Just use them. What am I missing? Oh, Dabbit didn't buy more? I thought Dabbit just sold and bought more torches. Oh, we got a mini combo on the slime. So the slimes and the red slimes are both pretty bad news right now. That's fine. We don't want to fight either one of those. We want the scorpions or the magicians or something. So far, we're all at level 3, though Artorious is at 4, and the only spells we've seen so far are Sleep and Return. Oh, I guess everyone's at 4 except for Dabbit. Oh, the wolf also has fire breath. Weak fire breath, but still, at this stage of the game, weak fire breath is pretty devastating. I'd still be trying to fight that wolf, I think. Dabbit going to buy some more torches and or herbs, it seems like. And Diabetes doing the same. Draki's 13. One more than vanilla. Where is Diabetes going? Why is he walking around here? Is he giving this a shot? Okay. Oh, he hadn't seen that yet, apparently. Okay. Fair enough. Interesting. It would probably take way too big of a strain of luck to put that Star Wyvern to sleep and then throw torches at him to kill him. But if he really wanted to go crazy, gotta be getting close to level 6 here. Oh, I think Artorious is 1 short. Making really good use of that sleep spell, though. Alright, anything good at level 6? 3, 1, 2, and hurt. Okay, well, hurt unlocks a lot, that's for sure. It's gonna make this much more efficient. Again, I would go for that wolf if I can. I think the wolves generally have less XP than usual in the normalized XP flag, but it seems like a very doable fight with sleep and hurt. People clearly occasionally step on that tile too, right? It's not like they always avoid the spot 3 steps south of the bath and coal. That's level 6 for SlamMu. Catching up to Diabeetus and Artorious in that regard. Dabbit definitely behind the pack a little bit right now, but still early. All these guys got to do to catch up is accidentally run into the overworld search spot, guarding their Erdrick sword for them. Is SlamMu going after wolves here? Oh, yeah, he's fighting one right now. Let's see how much experience these guys give. I haven't noticed yet. $46. Oh, they give more than normal. Nice. Oh, well, you can't fight it with 2 MP. I don't know if the inn is worth it or not. Oh, he's got gold for chainmail. Chainmail's a really nice upgrade. Not that anything that they're fighting is doing a ton of damage at this point, but certainly a very reasonable purchase. Yeah, in a sense, there are 2 treasure guards, right? Because there's the tile in Hawksness too. So that's 2 potential places where your sword or your armor could be that are just right here. Dabbit's fighting some wolves. Oh, getting fire breathed. Some healing would certainly be nice. Oh, I think I would have just won at that point. I've already done 28 damage. Oh! Diabeetus is branching out a little here, huh? He found a Magiwyvern? That's not the search tile, right? Is it? Nope. Okay, he's checking. He's got the same thought I did. I don't know where he is. He must be west of Start, I imagine. Well, if this isn't the overworld spike tile, apparently it's a spot where you can just keep getting Magiwyverns. That would be even better. How much XP are these guys given? 95! Oh my goodness. That's fantastic. Death Necklace is in the grave? What? I totally did not see the grave at all. How did I miss that? Didn't even notice that we saw a cave. Okay, fair enough. It's just in that same spot. Yeah, I saw the AK-47. That's something that we're not going to be beating anytime soon. Once we get Hermore, it'll be doable, obviously. Why fairy water, Aaron? Yeah, hurt seems just as good. I don't know. It's all about him staying asleep, really. So, I think it's doable. Ooh, a large shield purchase for Artorious. That's very nice. Might be the last. It could be the last shop purchase we make, even. Oh, we got a rogue scorpion over here in the Magiwyvern zone. That's not quite as good, but still decent. Diabeetus really going after these Magiwyverns. I don't blame them. The fact that they're above vanilla experience and you can beat them this early, it's very nice. Yeah, he's at level 7 now and almost on his way to level 8 here. Oh, no, meanwhile, SlamMu is actually ahead of him. And SlamMu gets level 8 first. Nothing too great there, just Radiant and a bit of MP, but not a lot of spells to use that MP on yet. True, Radiant will be nice with the rotated and mirrored dungeons. Dabbit, you're running away from the wolf. Was he out of MP, or is he's gonna make this purchase here first, I guess, and get his chainmail. Doesn't want to accidentally give up his money, I suppose. I don't know. I think it was probably still a mistake running away from that wolf. SlamMu finds the rogue scorpion. I don't know that he saw the magic wyvern. Man, this is a rough fight that Diabeetus is undertaking here. But it looks like he's probably going to take down this rogue scorpion. That's just not ideal without a healing spell. Yeah, and the rogue scorpions are only worth 60. So, a much worse fight than the magic wyvern. The metal scorpions are a nice little thing mixed in here. They're worth 34. It's pretty close to vanilla. Oh, Dabbit went for the coal spike. Nice. I don't blame him. I'd be very, very tempted to try that. Try to get a leg up on the race. He is a little behind the others on experience here. But he has found the magic wyverns now, so maybe that'll help him. If he can string together a few of those in a row. Oh. Oh no. Well, that was an unfortunate sequence. SlamMu has a magic wyvern take him all the way down. Yeah, everyone seems to be loving this zone here, for the most part. Artorious giving it a go. Is he going to take him out? The sleep does land. Just needs to hit like 5 of these hurt spells. Oh, gotta put him back to sleep again. Hopefully it works. No effect. Oh, that's too bad. You just know that anyone else could be taking that Star Wyvern down at any point, too. Level 9 was good. I missed it. Looks like Diabeetus got there first, of course. $7, $11, $110. We did get Stop Spell, it looks like. Could very well be useful. I don't know if we've seen enough of the Armored Knight yet to know if it has spells. So far, it looks like it probably just swings, but hard to say. Oh, here's that town that you're talking about. Or that's the grave, I guess. Oh, that was silly. Diabeetus herbed up before passing the treasure guard in coal there. Looked like he was maybe going to have a go at it, and then he walked around the tile. I think he thought better of it. Alright, nice Rogue Scorpion for Slammu. And he gets level 9. 7, 11, 1, and 10. Like was said by RG. Oh, Diabetes is giving the spike tile a go. And he dies immediately. Or fails the first sleep. Got a herb here first, I think. Okay, here's one. That's a bad hurt right there. 35. He's got to put him back to sleep. And herb up again, I think. Nope. Not to be this time. Alright, Dabbit got to the grave and surely found his death necklace there, it seems. At this point, you might as well just take a death and get your stats restored. Well, so is the play now to go to level 10 and then try the Star Wyvern again? Maybe see if we can find something else? Not having any heal spells is not helping things, that's for sure. So I believe Goldmen in the normalized XP and gold still give a ton of gold, but also give more XP than usual. Making them a much more interesting fight. Yeah, just grinding away probably is the play. The Magic Wyvern seems like a pretty solid grind. The Rogue Scorpions make it a little less good. Slammu is about to get his death necklace. I don't know if he's got a big shield yet. Even if he dies here, he would still have gold for it. I would head right there immediately and pick that up if I were him. Dabbit refilling his herbs. Artorious taking on a wolf. I don't know if Artorious has found the Magic Wyverns that everyone else seems to be fighting. Oh, hurt more on the Spectres, that's unfortunate. They're a pretty decent fight at this point. Oh, the wolves have heal more. That's brutal. A lot of deaths so far. It hasn't exactly been a super challenging sea, but it's certainly giving them a bit of a challenge here. Lots of little decisions to make. Oh. Wait, is Diabeetus in the mountain cave? No, he's just in the grave as well. Had he not found that before? Oh, Warlocks also have DL2 breath. Nice. I don't understand using that herb before putting that wolf to sleep there by Artorious. Slammu is back in the grave again. Is he picking up money for, was it full plate maybe that's in the coal? Oh, Slammu found Cantlin. Okay, fair enough. Did not see that. And he's made it back. Let's see what he picks up here in Cantlin. Oh man, very disoriented entering from that spot right there. He's got a hand axe. Yeah, you gotta look for a broadsword first, right? See if there's anything good down here. Nope, go take the hand axe. Could buy some fairy water too, potentially. Oh, he's got to leave and re-enter because the shopkeeper has disappeared. Maybe he's off of his lunch break now. Better than nothing, right? Yeah, he could still get that half plate, you're right. He surely just wasn't thinking about that at the moment. We got Dabbit giving this Magic Wyvern a go again. I feel like you might as well just run. Stay at the inn. If you don't have full health. Still no one successful. I feel like Slammu might be the first one to beat that Magic Wyvern, perhaps, now that he's got a hand axe to give him a little more firepower. Oh, they have a 9 herb max? Wow. How's the swing looking on this Magic Wyvern now with the hand axe? Still not good enough? Probably not as effective and safe as the herd, I guess. Oh, Diabetes is up to level 10. I missed that. Is anything good at level 10? 19th strength at level 10? Nice. Yeah, level 10 surely has to be enough to take out the Star Wyvern. Do have a Charlock sighting there, and what is this? I mean, that's obviously it's Swamp Cave. Will we backdoor into Tanagel or Garanham, perhaps? And we will not. It's looking like a possible dead end here, but we've got a little to the east we need to explore. Definitely do not want to die here. I want to finish this exploration if I'm in Slammu's shoes. And trying to put a rogue scorpion to sleep is it's rough. He's trying again. Finally, it works. And the rogue scorpion woke back up immediately. Alright. Just use the hurt and take him out. There we go. That fight is just not worth it right now. But he does get level 10 out of it. Still no healing spells, of course. Oh no, it's a blue dragon. Okay. 56 for a Droll Magi. I think that's vanilla, isn't it? Maybe it's 58. Nope, yep. Empty continent. Very nice. I don't know if you can even call that a continent. It's more of just a little island. So now we're casting Sleep and Stop spell on these wolves. It sounds like a lot of work. Why is he using herbs and not sleep? Okay. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. That's my bad. You finally put him to sleep and it didn't work. That must be like a 1 in 16 chance of just failing on a wolf, right? Yeah. And the wolf still seems clearly inferior to the Magic Wyvern to me. Diabetes is in Cantland, but he doesn't have very much gold here. So not sure if he's gonna come back with hand axe money. I would certainly be thinking about that. Did Slammu give the Star Wyvern another go yet? Now that he's got level 10 plus the hand axe? Did he buy one? I didn't see it, Dan. It's very possible that he did. Alright, fair enough. Artorious going back to the shop. I feel like Artorious is a bit behind on exploration here. While SlamMu certainly first in exploration, but Diabeetus almost right there with him. What is this up here? Is this swamp? Yeah, that's Swamp Cave. Another dead end up here that SlamMu's found. Oh, Diabeetus made it through the Swamp Cave, but I don't know that he was alive long enough to determine that that was a dead end up there. We've almost got more MP than we know what to deal with at this time. So yeah, SlamMu just using return to leave the castle to save a few seconds. Does seem like a good play at the moment. Will this take him out? Oh, it does not, but he lives with 1 HP left. Wow. This is intense. Alright, Artorious has found Badger Wyverns now. Good for him. Is SlamMu out of herbs? Let's go buy more, I guess. Wow, takes out a Badger Wyvern with 1 HP. Very nice. Oh, Diabeetus did see the whole island. That's good for him. Oh, we found Garanham. Time to refill our herbs. It's maybe about all we can do here at the moment. Yeah, I agree with the Eternal there. I would certainly be going for that Star Wyvern. You don't have to beat it every time, you just have to beat it once. Man, that Humor is unfortunate. And it's really funny that it took so long for it to cast it. But I think part of that is the nature of how her spells take out its HP. Just at a very nice pace so that it doesn't hit the Humor threshold. That would have given Slammu a level there, I think. Oh, we got a magic key. That's in the tablet cave. That's huge. You gotta... No, I guess you don't really have to fill up your magic first. You could just do that later. See how many keys we can hold. Well, we can only buy 2, so I guess at least 2 is the answer. But if he dies to a spike tile, it's fine. Then he can just you know, walk right back out and try again, perhaps, or go to the basement. Let's see here. No gold grind. And nothing else really of note in the treasury there. That was pretty sad, in fact. But Diabetes does know where Garanham is, so we've got that potentially on the table. And he's also seen Cantlin, of course, so we can get the coordinates. And there's our rainbow drop right in the basement. So no gold grind today. We're not going to be getting that silver shield. All right, time to give the Star River another go. Puts him to sleep. Oh, wakes up, and spell fails. This is going nowhere fast. It's gotta work. Okay, he's got herb again. All right, he's asleep. He's about halfway done now. Yeah, we definitely need to put him asleep still. Another herb on. Sleep's gotta land again. He's gotta land at this time or he's dead. And it doesn't land. Okay. Man, that's just an annoying fight. Is Slammu just praying for a crit here? He's not even using sleep. Well, that's an interesting approach, I guess. It makes sense if you're done in the town, I suppose, but... Yeah. Man, it takes like, what, 20 seconds maybe to get back to that tile from start? Artorious is at 11 as well, huh? Is he gonna give the Star River a go right here? No, he's just walking past and gonna get more herbs, I suppose. Is Artorious still on no weapon? Yeah, he hasn't found the towns yet, huh? And I guess neither has David. Yeah, you can tell how weak they are just by that swing that David did on that rogue scorpion. I'm not really sure why he did that, but just checking, I guess. Well, if I'm Diabetes, I'm certainly heading right back to Garanham. I'm not sure what his plan is here. If he's gonna fight here until the next level and see if that gives him enough for the Star Wyvern. Oh, did he only have one key left? Okay, so he needed to grind up some money to buy more keys. Let's see how many we can hold. That's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6. Looks like 6 to me. And now we're gonna give the Star Wyvern another shot, I think. Or are we just using her? Oh, Slammu has found his key. Okay, let's see what he decides to do with that. I imagine he's gonna check that stuff immediately. Oh. Checking the rest of this area first. Is that Garanham right there? No, that must be something else. Because otherwise you'd go immediately into Garanham, right? Oh, Garanham's north of Charlotte. Okay, thanks. Alright, Diabeetus, giving this a go again. Spell had no effect. I think you gotta run and heal. There you go. And you don't have to use the herbs. You could just go to the inn, save the herbs, but I suppose that's slightly faster. Spell heal or sleep fails again. There it works. Now he's got a herb immediately, maybe. Star Wyvern wakes up. Got a herb again. And he wakes up again. Sleep fails and he's got 3 HP left, and it fails again and he's dead. Man, just absolute torment. So I think Diabeetus has resigned himself to just picking up the next level before giving the Star Wyvern a go. Meanwhile, Slammu has found out that there's absolutely nothing of note in Tanajel. Just we'll have to come back here later to get our rainbow drop. Like, the torches would have been okay to start, but not so much now. So, like, Dabbit is checking out Oxness. I don't think this is the place we want to be. Yeah, that's 2 fights that aren't great right now. I guess the Spectre's not a bad fight, but I highly question that this is better than other zones we've seen. Oh, we got, seem to have lost Slammu's feed. That's unfortunate. Yeah, but it's not that much of a lead, and Diabeetus has so much more knowledge than he does. I would say that Diabeetus is clearly ahead of him. Wonder if Diabeetus will give the Star Woman a go here. I doubt it, but maybe. It's gonna go fill up on herbs again anyway. And so is Artorious. Man, I hate going to this item shop. I will go out of my way to avoid it. Oh, it seems that Slammu's entire stream is actually down. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he can get it back up, but also hopefully he's recording. For those of you who love watching people buy herbs from shops, this has been quite the race for you. It's almost like buying heal potions in Final Fantasy or something. Yeah, a little surprised that Artorious didn't try the Star Wyvern at level 12. Just playing it safe, I guess. I think this, the armor that they have is playing a part in these Rogue Scorpion fights more than any other fight. Artorious still does not have any sort of weapon. Meanwhile, Dabbit has a bamboo pole. Is that right? That's so silly. We're an hour into the race at level 11, and he's got a bamboo pole. Is this a spike tile? Has Artorious found it? I think that he may have found the overworld search tile here. And that sleep is working right now. Takes him down. Only 87 XP, but what does he get? He gets the sword. Oh my goodness. Aaron. What were we saying? Artorious went from basically last in exploration to kind of first in exploration in one little move. I like how we marked what was on the search tile before marking the coordinates. 90 north and 18 to the east. Okay. That's a long ways from start. That is really, really fortunate to run into that. Wow. Alright, now that Artorious has the sword, he's like, oh sure, I'll fight this thing. What the heck? Yeah, this is easy mode now. Oh, 119, that's pretty decent. And it's only the stones. Something we need, of course, but it's not gonna break the game like the armor would have. Oh, these wyverns look like a nice fight right now. Doing 1 damage twice in a row. Only 55 though. I think that's a little low. Alright, so Artorious is in really good shape now, but he still has to find keys and do all the other stuff that other people have already done. Meanwhile, Diabetes is just trying to get this level and then go for the Star Wyvern again, I think. I'm a little confused why the other guys haven't gotten their own coordinates yet. Diabetes really wants this level. Man. This level could be key. No one is at 13 yet. Could have hurt more. Could have heal more. That would also be huge. And there's Hurtmore. Okay. Well, Diabeetus about to pick up his stones. He'll also be able to go into Hawksness and take care of that Arbor Knight pretty quickly. Just go stay at the inn and go straight there, I would imagine. Oh, we've got a treasure guard in Garenham, sorry. And we get a silver harp. Useful. And a fighter's ring. Okay. 2 good things so far. And a key. Nice. And that lady is just walking out the wall into the back of Garenham. Good for her. Here we have Mountain Cave in the bottom of Garenham. Let's see if there is anything interesting in here. Since we've got the fighter's ring and we've got the death necklace, we could just completely ignore any chests that don't have a treasure guard on them. Simon, where are you going? That was crazy. What? No. Why? He was halfway to the top chest and he's like, no, I gotta do this the inefficient way. Let me go back. Where are you going? Oh my goodness. All right. All right, last chest. Anything good in this mountain cave? I'm glad his stream is back online, by the way. Okay. So, nothing good in the mountain cave itself, but there was plenty of good stuff in Garenham with the fighter's ring and the silver harp and, of course, the bonus key, because why not? Oh, I didn't actually see Hawksness. What was in Hawksness? Token. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rimildar, Deepgrave, and Sharlock. That sounds correct to me. All right, Artorious has hit 13, so now he's going to take out the Armored Knight here. And pick up his token. 180 seems pretty darn good for that Armored Knight, though. Dr. Mookows, thanks for the raid. Alright, Artorious does not have keys yet, but fortunately we have Hurt More Doors on this week, so he's able to counteract the lack of exploration with picking up keys through brute force, I guess. It's pretty hilarious to have every spell but the healing spell, and it's a nice nice little consideration by the game to let us carry 9 herbs to make up for that. Is this the first time that Artorious saw Caitlyn? Surely it isn't. Either way, he doesn't need the coordinates, that's for sure. Oh wow, Diabetes is doing this full count of 90 north. Would this be a good time to reverse count from 90 north, or is that a little too much, or not enough, one way or the other? All right. Oh, we do have a Rimmildar sighting here. This takes care of one of our remaining locations. Saving the keys. Oh, there is a treasure guard here. This has to be the armor then. Okay, big find for Diabetes. I'm surprised he didn't stay at the inn there. Yeah. I mean, it's an even easier single coordinate when the treasure guards are on, right? So you just have to single count the one coordinate, walk all the way north until you get close to the end, and then look for likely treasure guards. I think Diabetes still has to get the sword before I would put him clearly in the lead, but he's in really good shape for sure. And he doesn't have the harp yet either. Okay. Looks like Diabetes has that town there, or whatever it was, benchmarked. Which is good in case he dies or messes this up. Artorious really still has quite a bit of exploration to do, just in terms of purely finding stuff. Meanwhile, Slammu actually does have the harp. I don't know why Diabetes didn't go back to Garanham first to have the harp in hand when he was going to be doing new exploration. I think that's a little unfortunate. Did Slammu not get the coordinates? Not really clear what's going on with his return there. He's going back to this grind. Oh, he's still at level 12. Oof. He needs to really get this level in a hurry. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't know there was a check mark for coordinates. I see it though now. Yeah. I mean, I knew of it, I just wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, Artorious is gonna have to clear out this mountain cave to find there's nothing in here. Oh, Diabetes did pick up his sword though, that's good. So he's just got to go back to Garanham, and he knows where Garanham is, right? Or did he not find Garanham? Yeah, that's what I thought too. That he had seen Garanham. So unless he's like misplaced it in his mind, I don't know why he doesn't go back there immediately. Sam, I don't know what you're doing here. Just fight him. Oh, apparently he knew he was going to get back attacked. Alright. Never mind me. I feel like well, we didn't even see what is on the spike in Swamp yet, did we? But I think that grinding this spike in Hawksness is the play. Oh, there's Diabetes in Garanham anyway, so now Diabetes has all the info. He's just got to go turn in that staff, or turn in the harp for the staff. And in fact, Diabetes saved some time, I guess, in his ordering because he didn't have to go into Mountain at all. Right, there's the staff for Diabetes. Meanwhile, I think Dabbit is clearly in last of these four runners, unfortunately. And now Diabetes is going to grind on these Axe Knights, or Armor Knights. And he's got a sizable experience advantage over SlamMu. Meanwhile, Artorious still doesn't have the armor. Needs to find Rimildar. Man, some healing would sure be nice. Just let him kill you. There you go. Oh, Slam was off to make the count for the sword right here. Looks like he is doing just a single coordinate count. Here's the rainbow drop for Diabetes. Is he the first one with the drop? And no, don't search. Unless you've already been up there and killed the treasure guard, I guess. Well, I wonder what happened with SlamMu's count there. Oh, did he find it? I think he might have randomly found it. Let's see if he searches here. Oh, that's not the right werewolf. Is this the right werewolf? That's unfortunate that there are werewolves in the zone. And he got the sword. Okay. Good deal. So yeah, back to the grind now for SlamMu. Certainly significantly behind Diabetes and Artorious on experience. We know that Diabetes is definitely in the lead here. What What's going on with Artorious? He's just... Artorious has everything. Oh, he needs the armor. Okay, that's big. Yeah. Yeah, this is an interesting race for second. I think Diabetes... unless something crazy happens in Sherlock, Diabetes is in really great shape here. But, between, in particular, Artorious and SlamMu, it's hard to say who's at the biggest advantage here. But the clock is very much ticking for Artorious. He needs to find that armor as soon as he possibly can. Is this Rimildar right here? No, that is Breckenary. Who is that Rimildar? Yes, it is. Okay, SlamMu's gonna go ahead and pick up his drop as long as he's back in the castle. Gotta do it sometime. And let's see if... what Artorious does when he gets that. Is he gonna return to start immediately? Not sure where he's going. Where is he going? Does he... He doesn't have the staff yet. Okay, here's the staff right here. Okay, now he'll do this and then he'll return, I imagine, and then to go start fighting the Armored Knights as well. Okay, so he should be clearly in second place. And very close to SlamMu too. Or not SlamMu, very close to Diabetes. Yeah, we might have a little debate here about how good the level 16 is going to be for Go. I don't... I don't think that our current stats are quite good enough, but we'll see what we get at 16, which we need anyway for Healmore. I mean, they haven't been using all of their MP in general, have they? There's no real reason to be conserving MP when you can just walk right back here from the start very, very quickly. I don't like this heal walking. SlamMu's got quite a ways to go as far as experience goes behind Diabetes and Artorious. But Diabetes in first by about 1300 XP right now. Meanwhile, Dabbit is, yeah, decidedly in fourth. He does not have the sword, he does not have the armor, and still looking for the harp, which is in Garenham. I would certainly be hurt mooring that door in coal to get to the shop quite a bit at this point in the seed. I guess we're going to see what 16 gives exactly in just a second here. So we get 1, 2, 16, and heal more. That was 16 HP, okay. That gives us Death Necklace HP, which I think should be enough to do it. He's gonna stay at the inn up here, I imagine, and then go straight to Charlock. Probably fill up on herbs first. It's like Diabetes has had a minor change of heart here, and he's gonna go and pick up a bunch of fairy waters. Or not? What just happened? He went and sold all of his stuff and then didn't buy fairy water? Is that just kind of an in-between play that doesn't really help you either way? Yeah, perhaps he was doing the math at the same time, not really sure. But, nevertheless, he's going into Charlock now. See how this plays out. So far, he seems to be repelling a lot of enemies. I'm not sure if he is or if he's just getting lucky. Oh, and Artorious is following right behind him, heading into Charlock now. Or, wait, what? Why do you have 38 MP? What didn't I know here? What is going on? Oh, he's gonna stay at the inn up here. Okay. I guess that's fine. I don't know which one is faster. This inn is right near the start, though. And he's gonna go get herbs, too. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Diabetes has made it through what are usually the most dangerous floors, in my opinion, because they're longer. But it looks like there's red dragons down here. So we'll see how many of those might be a factor. This floor is... oh. It's not vanilla. It's just almost vanilla. Very confusing. And we're going through the N-shaped floor now. To the right to left floor. Now we're at the bottom. It's not possible for the bottom floor to rotate, is it? I don't think I've ever seen that. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Yeah. I mean, I just look for the up staircase there, Cherno. Samuel almost has 16, but unfortunately he's a decent amount behind here. And that does give him 16, so... Using the return to save a few steps. Cast and repel again, and he's gonna be on his way. Well, Diabetes is at the Dragon Lord. Imagine we're gonna see an immediate Death Necklace equip on DL1, and then swing away. Just a standard Dragon Lord here, so don't think it should be too exciting. Maybe I'll actually count for once. Let's see if this guy actually casts a stop spell or something. There we go. Now we can move on to phase 2. Alright, 17. Oh, that's already a great start. 15, that's 32. I mean, he's pretty much got this fight in the bag already. That's 49. $62. $77. $87. $94. $106. $123. $136. $147. This one could do it. Obviously he's got this one unless he missed menus. 161 does it. Get your GGs out. Diabetes advances. I mean, if Artorious' fight is anything like Diabetes' was, then he is definitely not going to need that heal more. But if Artorious does fail here, then SlamMu is in Charlock now behind him. Could come from behind. SlamMu's wasting some steps though. Not a good sign. All right, man, 10 for Artorious. Starting out slow. This isn't a given. 28. Okay, that's a little better. He also didn't come into the fight at full health. 40. $50. This is not great so far. 63. 76. I think he's still gonna get it, but it's gonna be close. 93. 105. Yeah, he should be okay. 118. 136. He's got it easy. 152, and this swing should do it. And there is your second place finisher, Artorious. As long as he remembers how to get back to the castle, I think he's okay. And we are joined by Diabetes, our winner. GG, and congrats.
Thank you, sir. That was an experience to be sure.
Yeah, that was interesting because there were lots of little decisions to be made over and over at the start about when do you want to do this, and do you want to keep fighting here when you keep dying here, you keep dying to these rogue scorpions. Do you want to fight this star wyvern? When do you want to branch out a little when there's no healing except for the 9 herbs? The 9 herbs were very nice. Cannot deny that, but yeah, other than that, there was a lot of tricky stuff to deal with.
Yeah, the 9 herbs, this might be the best endorsement of that random herb flag ever. I mean, heal and heal more at 15 and 16, HP in the toilet, the entire seed. This is probably the record for most herbs purchased in a seed for me. I've played a lot of these. So that made a big difference. I don't think I made a lot of good decisions on some of those things with like really trying to get that Star Wyvern, knowing that there's only a 40% chance that it's disorder armor that I want. I tried to check the spike tile in Hawksness and didn't get there and then never went back. It's like that could have been like a Stone Man or something that I might have been more easily able to take out early, and then I didn't check it. Neither were, but yeah, that grind in the zone west of zone 1 at the start with this Magiwyvern and Rogue Scorpion was really good, especially if once we had Sleep and Hurt.
And we are also joined by Artorious, our second place finisher, also moving on to the next round. GG and congrats to you as well.
Thank you so much. I guess I've never been so happy to have Overworld Treasure Guard on.
Yeah, that was a big one. I'm not gonna lie, I said that, maybe this will happen and give someone a big advantage. And I think that you were probably last in exploration in the seed until that point, and then all of a sudden, arguably first in exploration, that you run into the treasure guard, and then you got a sword in your hands. So, yeah, that was before anyone even had the coordinates that you got that sword. So, like moments before someone got the coordinates, you got the sword. It's a big play, and it obviously made a pretty huge difference there.
Yeah, it definitely helped out, which I came in as Diabetes was talking about the I'm assuming Wyvern and Rogue Scorpion, or Magic Wyvern, I should say, and Rogue Scorpion Zone, and that definitely helped grind there. I was really hoping that a healing spell would come a little bit sooner, but having 9 herbs helped out a lot for sure.
Yeah, we've got Slammu doing something a little silly on stream here to finish the seed. He has killed the Dragon Lord, but if you think about the seed flags, you could probably guess what he's doing if you're not watching. Anyway, he's gonna talk to the king from multiple vantage points here. You gotta talk to him from behind. There you go. All right, that's pretty much all that's exciting. Okay. So he just bonked his way to die to the throne room. So, oh, there's Slammu joining us now. GG Slammu. Well played for the most part there. But I don't know if you heard, but Artorious found the sword just by happening to run into the werewolf on the overworld search tile. That was before Hurtmore even. He just took him down with sleep and struggled away. That was quite an epic fight even. But it worked out for him, and he got that sword early, and that made a big difference between the two of you then.
Yeah, I feel like that would.
Yeah.
No, I mean, this was I like to call this one annoying standard, because it was basically a standard seed, just more annoying. And yeah, overworld treasure guards always have that potential to throw something, and I guess it did. But I mean, I don't know, I didn't play that great, and it doesn't help that my ISP decided to drop mid race, and I'm sitting here struggling to wonder why I'm not streaming anymore. But it is what it is. GG's to you guys. I am free from this until the summer, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah. Free from this and Z2R for now, I guess. And
Ouch. That one I'm still a little salty about.
Yeah. I mean, I'm there with you, so obviously you know about that one.
Oh, you're out of Z2R as well?
Yeah. I don't remember who took me out.
I don't know either. Some scrub, I'm sure.
Yeah. Are you in Z1R?
No, I haven't played a Z1R seed in like 9 months.
Okay.
Nothing against it. I mean, it's just not a lot of time, and honestly, the same with this, right? I don't think I played a single practice of this, so I can't complain about where I finished.
Yeah.
I did think I broke the seed when I died after I had, after I finished.
Oh, no, I've done that before myself, so I knew what was going to happen pretty much exactly. But yeah, that was fun that you showed that off for people. And yeah, Dabbit is in the chat as well, GD on 4th. Congrats on getting this far at the very least.
Yep, GG's everyone. Tonight wasn't my night, kind of start to finish with this seed. Definitely tried a lot of volatile plays early. The Magi Wyvern was not playing nice in that zone, and just kept trying to settle down and find a good zone and get committed to the grind, and it just didn't work out. And yeah, I don't know. That's just the way it goes sometimes.
I mean, that's really, it felt like the right strategy. It's just some of us probably got a little bit luckier than others. I feel like I had really good luck with sleep on the Magi Wyverns in the zone to the west, which I assume sounds like most of us were there for at least some time period. Same thing against Rogue Scorpion. It's like, do you want to try to put it to sleep and hack away at it, or before you had a weapon, maybe throw some hurts at it? But like, that was seemingly the only thing to do. Like, everything else was pretty terrible. Keys and such were far away. It was just a very miserable seed, unless you really like grinding forever, because that's really the name of the game in this one. Even Keys really didn't do a ton for you with no gold grind available, and the treasure guard, so you can't pick up sword and armor for free either. It would have helped, but This was just a sloggy one from start to finish.
Yeah, you guys were mostly doing the same thing for a lot of the seed. Artorious was doing a grind a little different. I think he was focusing more on the wolves and stuff. I was doing this by myself, and it's hard to keep track of what all four people are doing at the same time. But yeah, Artorious, did you have thoughts on your grind at the start there?
Yeah, as soon as I saw the Magic Wyvern and Rogue Scorpion, I'm like, oh shoot, I am behind. Yeah, I wasn't happy with the wolves, but just wanted that one more level. Surely something will come, and it just never did. Then traversing west, saw the Magic Wyvern, and I'm like, okay, well, this is what everyone else is probably doing for a while.
Yeah, but surprisingly, you were right there, like near the XP lead, like the whole time, because I think a lot of it had to do with other people making attempts at the Star Wyvern or trying to do a little exploration, and not really getting much out of it. So yeah, even though you were sitting there and being conservative and hitting the wolves, it was working okay for you. So you were definitely last on exploration, like I said, for a while. But you did have close to the XP lead for most of the seed, right there with Diabeetus, who I think really benefited by finding that Magic Wizard zone first out of everyone, and like he said, maybe getting a little lucky with a bunch of Magic Wyverns first and not hitting the Rogue Scorpions a bunch. So yeah, but I guess that's the way it goes. It's random. Don't know if there was anything else. There must have been a little tense about the decision making for most of you when you realized you had like 3 chests left in the game and no armor showing up yet, and then probably quite a relief when you saw that Wyvern in Rimaldar.
Yeah, for sure. Doing the exploration I did towards coordinate spot, I saw what ended up being Staff Cave over the water, and kind of wishing I went there sooner. But luckily ended up going to Garenham first with the harp to do all the trade-ins right there. But yeah, armor would have helped tremendously.
Yeah, the armor would have been a nice pickup. Keys even would have been a nice pickup. I think I died like 25, probably at least 20 to 30 minutes before I ended up getting the key out of Tablet Cave, like to a Spectre just south of Rim, probably less than a screen away. And then I never went back up there, and I ended up last locationing Rim, which is almost impossible with 2 other locations on screen at once. It wasn't until I was like backtracking during the coordinate count that I actually saw it. I was like, I'm feeling really behind now because this wasn't that far away. And I was over here and just didn't get it. But yeah, the armor helped immensely just because, again, with no healing at that point, which I imagine was the case for most of it or all of us, unless you were level 15 finally getting the exploration in, like that was such a godsend.
Yeah, it definitely was. Well, Artorious and Diabeetus, do you guys have any thoughts on next week?
What's the saying here? It's like, oh, good. The prize for having won or having advanced is we get to keep doing this. So, I mean, next week with Go Mode, Don't Know Mode, it's going to be really. This is probably the one that I'm most excited for. Normally, I'm a big vanilla-ish flag set, but this one, I think, with a couple of flags that are in it, most notably the Flute for All and Magic Herbs, I think you can see some pretty crazy strats in this one. So it'll be interesting to see what everybody dreams up for that.
Yeah, you could definitely possibly go at very low levels with that sort of stuff going on. Could be pretty silly. Artorious, have you looked at the flags yet at all?
Just knowing the Flute for All, I mean, it's going to be, I mean, echoing what both you and Diabetes said, it's going to be very interesting seeing the go levels that everyone does attempt with it. So, as always, it's going to be fun, regardless, at least for chat, if not for us runners. But yeah, we'll be excited to keep on going. Heavy quotes around excited.
All right. Well, I think that if no other final thoughts from anyone here, that's going to do it for this broadcast. And we'll be back on at, I believe, the same time tomorrow night for another quarterfinal race. So that's 10 p.m. Eastern time. Don't know if anyone had anyone else, but I think that will be raiding out here rather shortly otherwise.
I just want to say thank you for the restream crew, Vela V, Jake Hoper, RG, Cherno. Much appreciated for putting these on, so appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll echo that same thing. Good luck, Artorious, Diabetes. This is the furthest I've made it in a winter league in 4 tries, so I was happy to get this far, and yeah, good luck moving forward.
Thank you, and GG's to you guys as well. Like I said, I'm not sure who wins in this since you get to avoid potentially playing this nonsense, but GG's to Dabbit and Slammu. Well played. I'll have to watch this one back because I feel like this one was probably kind of fun to watch in various instances to see who exactly was ahead where. But and thanks to, of course, to the casting crew as always. So see y'all next week.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to do this, and I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun watching the rest of this week and rest of the playoffs as well. So thanks, guys, and that'll do it for us. I think we'll be sending chat off on to a raid to a community member, and we'll see y'all next time.